Too dope. Too dope.
And we're back with Money Talks here on Lansing's own local public access. My next guest is Chip Winger.
That's right.
Chip Winger. He is a producer of movies.
Woo! I don't care about my cue.
All right. Chip, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about you.
Hardly if I need an introduction. These people at home know what I'm talking about. Chip.
All right. So Chip.
I love it here. This is nice. This is real nice.
We enjoy it.
Yeah.
We enjoy it. Thank you again for coming
Kudos.
on the show. Oh, all right. Thank you.
Man.
Chip. Your first movie was Cat Daddy, and
Oh, yeah.
that is about a jazz
Jazz musician.
struggling, but it's also a period piece.
That's right. Based on 1600s. As everyone knows, the Renaissance time back in England.
Okay. It's an interesting dichotomy.
You know, a lot of people say it didn't work. I mean, we made, I think, $433 on that.
All right.
What are you gonna do?
Modest.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people couldn't connect with the fact that you know, I had this genius rolling around that was trying to give a new spin on something, and God forbid you go off of the norm. And well, we learned.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds tough.
It is.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your next upcoming project?
Whoa, Squirrel Feast.
Squirrel Feast.
Watch out. Yeah, Squirrel Feast. Can't go too much into the details right now, you know, it's pretty close set. But yeah, pretty much what it is, it's a story of, you know, triumph and sorrow.
Really?
Between the asphalt jungle, as we like to say, for the squirrel world, you know?
Certainly, because many squirrels, if you did not know, do live in urban neighborhoods these days. It's a sad fact of our life. Now, what made you decide to go with such an anthropomorphic type movie, you know, giving squirrels the emotions of a human?
Anthropomorphic. I mean, it's... I don't really want to get too much into it, really. You know?
All right. Well, good to hear.
Gotta leave it at that.
I have heard of a couple rumors about the tabloids. Would you mind maybe taking some time here to go into those?
I have been known to grace the smear pages every once in a while. Most recently, I was thrown out of this bar, Pub 13. I was very high on mescaline and apparently naked. Yeah, I don't remember any of that. Yeah.
Yes.
It's good stuff. Chipping it.
Yes. Chip, why don't you tell us about life growing up?
Growing up, a pretty average story. You know, grew up in inner city Detroit. We were muskrat farmers. Really, you know, you've heard the story 1,000 times. It's really not that interesting.
Yeah.
What is interesting, though, is how I got my name, Chip. And so, you know, they saying, chip off the old block.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, I've heard
it's
it.
very famous saying. I love that saying. It has nothing to do with that. It actually was that my parents, they really liked, they loved Chippendales and chocolate chip cookies. And Chip, boom.
Well,
I think that's awesome.
I mean, it's certainly a unique
Chip.
naming. Chip. So I hear you're banging Lindsay Lohan.
Oh yeah. That's old waist site there. That's what I call her. Waist site.
Apt description.
I think so.
I mean, she has gone downhill.
It is interesting. You can give that girl the tiniest amount of cocaine and she will do anything. And I mean anything, people.
You heard it here.
I like it.
Shit, Chip.
'Cause I'm awesome.
You are.
I'm shit.
mean, you know, your actual earnings haven't been that great, but in terms of the quality of your movies, goes without
hands
saying.
down. I mean, I have had 14 Razzies. There is something to be said about that. I know they're the worst supposed, but you know what? Second is the best, right?
Absolutely. Personally, I love raspberries. It feels pretty good to have you here, Chip.
I bet. You're welcome.
I, you know, I haven't had that many people on the show. It's just
I can tell.
my mom watches.
Who am I kidding? I'm on this program right now. There's probably thousands and thousands of people watching.
Exactly.
You're gonna get like $30
You see?
budget next week.
Yep. See over there? Yeah. Our guy in the sound booth, he's saying 10. That means 10,000, actually. Thanks, buddy.
Can't give you high fives. I can't. I'm
Yeah.
doing an interview.
No,
What's he waving for? What?
Okay. Yeah, 10,000. 10,000.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. So, thank you again.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Fade
Chip.
out. You guys fade out on this show?
We will now. Chip. We
Yeah.
will now.
You're welcome.
That's tonight's show. Thank you.
Is it faded? Is it still on right now? What are we doing?
I think it's about halfway.
Halfway there?
Yeah.
We're doing a slow fade, huh?
It's our see.
Double cut.